So we slice that into 8. You see, it's very cheesy. Okay, that's going to put some already in 10 minutes. So we're gonna keep it cheese. So I have mozzarella cheese. So I'm gonna pop in mozzarella cheese on top. My oven is on, it's preheated already. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. So we're making pizza margherita from start to finish. So we're gonna pop the cheese on the pizza margherita.
We need to have some cheese.
Yeah, that's gonna be at the end. The toppings. I'm gonna just make the dough nice and thick. Hello, today we're making pizza margherita from start to finish. So we're gonna need the dough.
I need to put the butter.
Yeah,
I was supposed.
That's it. Dough. We're gonna move it like that. Look amazing. So we're making pizza margherita from start to finish. So we're gonna pop our favorite toppings: tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese. Yeah, we're making pizza. And of course, we're gonna finish up with basil at the end.
Yeah.
So we got that lovely pizza dough. So I'm gonna stretch that out like that.
To put it here.
A little bit of flour, yeah. You make it bigger one for yourself. Yeah. So we're gonna stretch out the dough like that. Give it one more stretch, and then get it straight on the pan, on the baking pan. Make it nice and big. Pizza margherita. Lovely. So to make that lovely dough, we made 250 grams of pasta.
A bread.
00 pasta flour.
And this is a bread.
Yeah. Lovely. And then just 7 grams of dry yeast, and of course,
I help?
yeah, warm water, and then like that. That's all right. Thank you. So warm water, and of course, a little bit of warm water, olive oil, 20 grams.
It's a snail.
Yeah. And then once you mix the flour and the yeast together, you knead them with 100 grams of warm water, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and then olive oil 100 grams. Leave that to cool for about 1 hour, and then you have something like that. And then you're gonna make it nice and round, and then pop your toppings on top, get that straight into the oven, and that's it. So I'm using the 00 flour, best for pizza. So my friends, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the toppings on top, and then it's gonna look amazing. So that's the lovely dough, nice and round. It's a big dough, nice and round, nice and flat. So let's get the toppings on. So for my toppings, I'll be using tomato pasta, and then I'll be using tomato pasta, my toppings. I'm gonna grab my tomato pasta. So that is tomato pasta. I'm gonna pop that in the middle there. And then yeah. So that is tomato sauce. We can make our own tomato sauce if you want, or you just use tomato pasta, that's alright. And then you know, sprinkle. So my dough is nice and lovely with olive oil. So it's oily. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spice my sauce, my tomato sauce with a bit of thyme and oregano to give it that flavor. Give it some flavor. Oregano, basil, give it a flavor. A little bit of black pepper, give it that flavor we want. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop in my onion, and then I'm gonna pop in my onion, and of course you can see it looks really nice. So I'm gonna pop in the onion on top, and garlic with my tomatoes. So what for then, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop my cheese. So I have mozzarella cheese. So I'm gonna pop in mozzarella cheese on top. My oven is on, it's preheated already. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. So we're making pizza margherita from start to finish. So we're gonna pop the cheese on top. Mozzarella cheese. This is the fresh mozzarella cheese. I'm using fresh mozzarella cheese. You can use the dry one, that's alright. Yeah, you can use your favorite cheese, that's alright. So now we got mozzarella cheese on top. Lovely. So this looks amazing now. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pop in my tomatoes, and then fresh tomatoes. Around it.
Can I have some more tomato?
Yeah. So make it look nice. I love to put lots of tomatoes inside. So I love fresh cherry toms. These are plum tomatoes. You can use cherry toms, that's alright. Pop them everywhere, lots of tomatoes. So we're gonna pop basil at the very end. But for now, we're gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, or rapeseed oil, that's alright. Make it look moist. We don't want to make it dry. So, so this is a lovely Italian food. Yeah. Just pop some onion to give it that flavor of the tomato sauce. And of course a little bit of garlic to give it that flavor. Make the tomato sauce have some flavor. So, yeah. So it's gonna give the pizza the flavor we want as well. So this is a lovely pizza margherita. So my friends, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get that straight into the oven, but before then I'm gonna pop in a little bit of, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil all over. So give it a, to make it nice and moist, not to dry out. And I'm gonna get that straight into the oven. So my friends, you can see it looks nice. So Now I'm gonna pop in. So as I said, I'm using mozzarella cheese, just 1 pack. That's all right. So now you want to make yours lovely and more cheesy. You can put in more cheese. So that's all right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly drizzle olive oil. So I'm gonna drizzle olive oil. So I'm gonna drizzle that all over to make it nice so it doesn't dry out on the side. Lovely, look at that, amazing. So we got olive oil drizzled all over. So hi Oliver, we're making pizza margherita. We're not using salami. So this is a vegetarian pizza margherita. No meat in this one. So we're gonna get that straight into the oven. Thanks for your comments, your chat. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe. We get it straight into the oven. We're gonna monitor that. It's gonna bake for about 10 minutes, but if we're using the stone oven, it's gonna bake for about 2 minutes. So this is gonna take about 10 minutes. My oven is nice and hot, so we're gonna get that straight into the oven. And then pizza will be ready in 10 minutes. So let's get that straight into the pizza will get ready in 10 minutes. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. So once it's ready, we're gonna slice that. So let's keep an eye on it. It's cooking. So my friends, I'll be right back in 10 minutes to slice the pizza. So let us watch what's going on. We're gonna watch. Pizza is ready, so we're gonna slice that now. So my friends has a pizza margherita, so I'm gonna pop in some basil on top. Some fresh basil. So we slice that into 8. You see, it's very cheesy. Yum yum. It goes well with fresh basil. So my friends at the Pizza Margherita, remember to share, like, and subscribe. See you next time for another interesting live stream chat. Bye bye. Look at that. Looks amazing. Nice and cheesy. Yum yum. You can see it's nice and thin. Tastes nice. Cheers. Bye bye.
Is that Sam?
Yeah.